Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Survive. I am bikerboy and today we will be building a super smelter, but this one is gonna be simple as in the form of the furnaces and minecarts and everything, but it's going to be animated. And what I mean by that is that it will show you in a way that when it is smelting it will indicate that, and when it's done it will also show that. But what better way of explaining it is to build it. So yeah, I went ahead and built this platform to put the building on top, mark the area where it should go, and yeah, so let's go into a time lapse so I can build the structure, and then we will work on the super smelter. Welcome back everyone. So yeah, we have our furnace. I decided not to go with the original design the game has, but I think it's working out. It worked out nicely. I decided to use the materials I got from digging out all of this. So yeah, And now you might be wondering why I left this open, because this is where we are going to place our display, so we know when it's working. So what we're going to do now is let's actually make it together, because it will require some redstone and it's not gonna be that complicated. So we're gonna place concrete on the second block of the wall here. This is where the redstone lamps are gonna go. So yeah, we're gonna fill that in. So wherever we have gaps, this is where the wall stops. Perfect. And we're gonna build it up and fill it all where the gap is. Right, so we have a gap here, that's on the same level. We have another one here. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's fill everything out. And then whatever we don't need, we're gonna take it out. It's not a problem. Alright, so now that we have the wall in place, we need observers to activate it, the redstone lamps. So, did I miss anything? No. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, so now we're just placing observers. Everywhere there's a gap. Okay, so nope, not there. Okay, that should work. That works. Yeah, perfect. All right. Not there. We need there, there, and there. Excellent. Right, now that we have the observer wall, we don't need any more observers. We do need, though, to add the redstone lamps. So let's fill that in. And this will make the display wall. We want to visualize when the super smelter is gonna be active and running, and I hope that this will look like something like when you are looking at the an in-game furnace. When it's working, it has these flames. That's what we are going for here. I hope we can achieve that. So yeah, now we need repeaters and redstone and these guys. Alright, so let's go inside. And alright, so what we're gonna do now is remove the middle rows. Right, so I've left the bottom one, removed this one. I'm gonna leave this one and remove this one. And you will see why in a second, because now you're wondering, how am I gonna activate the observers? Well, I was thinking about it, and it's actually really simple, and you're gonna see in a second how we're gonna do that. Right, so let's add those here. so we have a gap there, we're leaving this one, and there's a gap here. Perfect. Okay, now everywhere where there's a gap, you just place down some redstone torches. And you know what? This block here is not needed because there's no observer after that, so yeah. Right, so redstone torches in every gap. Alright, so what we need to do now is, you know, flick them, make them go on and off. And the way we do that is we take repeaters and we place one in the first, we leave a gap, then on the other one, then on the other one, and we leave that there. Then what we do is the opposite of that, because we also need to power those blocks. So the way to do that is by alternating the placement of repeaters. So and then we connect all of them together like so. And now you're wondering, right, yeah, so if I power them all together, you know, we're gonna have the same signal, and yeah, it's not good. It's not, you know, it's not gonna have a, it's not gonna look like a fire display in the front. So what we're gonna do now is we actually need a an etho hopper timer clock thingy. So if I remember how to do that, we need 2 of those, I believe. Yeah. And we're gonna place it, where are we gonna place it? Okay, let's place it somewhere around, I don't know, here. Okay, so one piston goes there, the other one goes here, I think. Then one hopper goes here, the other one goes there. But actually this one needs to be looking into this one. Then we need, hold on, yeah, we need the comparators to go out of the hoppers. Yeah, okay, I got it, I remember now. We need a block here, I believe, and redstone dust and redstone dust, and we need a few items in here, and we actually need 5 of them. So let's see, is it working? Yep. Okay, so we're gonna draw a signal from here. Okay, so now you see it's working, and if we go in the front and have a look at it, and I actually need to sleep for a second. Alright, so if we look at it right now, you know, it's not, everything looks the same, you know. I mean, all the lights, all the lamps light up, that's what we want, but we don't want them to light up all at the same time. We want something like a fire effect of some sort. So I have been messing around with it in my creative world, and this is what we need to do. First of all, let me stop this for a second, and the way to do that is to power this block, I believe. No? Why not? This would work. Well, how about now? Right, anyway, so the timings that I found out for the repeaters to be the most, eye satisfying for what we want is the first one to full delay. The second one is, I think, 2 delay. This one needs to be at 3. I think this one is at 3 also. Then this one has no delay, I believe. Or is it full? Hold on, I need to, I have a screenshot and I need to, this one is full delay. This one is 1. This one is at, wait, 1, 2, on 2. This one is on, on 2. This one is full delay, and the last one is over here. And we are also gonna add another one here. With 1 delay. But why didn't this work? Hold on a second. And why is this going crazy? Did I break? Yeah, I broke it. Alright, so I need to power. I mean, if I place a lever here, it's gonna work, but it should work on this block. Maybe it's gonna work now. No? Why not? Huh. That's weird. How about now? Well, it doesn't like that. How about if I do that? Yep, that's working. So okay, that's good to know. So if I break that, that's gonna continue working, and if we go in the front and check it out, it should be, resembling flames or wherever. I'm gonna go with that. That's okay. I mean, if you're building that and you don't like this effect, you can always play around with the repeaters in the back and the timings, so you get the effect you desire. So what if we did this and just mess around with the repeaters and have different timings? Let's see now. Yeah, it's kind of looking like it's operational and in flames, and it's working, Right, so now that we have this part done, let's go ahead and stop the clock for a second. Right, so now that we have this part ready, you might be wondering, how are we gonna get the signal from the smelter upstairs to operate this, since we have the clock and it's going non-stop, right? Right, so the way to do that is, let me demonstrate. The best way I found out to do that is by, do I have any? No, hold on a second, I'm gonna get some materials and I'm gonna demonstrate it. So if I add a comparator to a furnace, it might not work because you might have, items that you want to smelt in there or fuel, and the comparator is gonna detect that and it's going to output a signal, and we don't want that. So yeah, one dropper. We also want a bucket of water, and we need, no, hold on, a gold pressure plate, but how do you make those? Ah, okay, nope. Alright, so now we can make a gold pressure plate. Why gold? Because gold pressure plates, and I believe iron pressure plates, I'm not sure, but gold pressure plates can detect items going over them. So yeah, we're gonna use that. We're gonna use the items transportation water thingy to detect and have the signal. So when there are no items flowing, we're gonna give a signal to this clock to stop, and when there are items flowing, we're gonna, you know, have the clock go on and off. So let me go ahead and make a quick, oh, we also need, yeah, we also need an observer. I'm going back and forth here. So observer, and yeah, let's grab a few hoppers. That should do it. Right, let me make a quick dispensing thingy here, really quick. Yeah, that's correct. No, that's not correct. That's where the dropper goes. This is the correct space, right? We need the sticky piston. We need, let's see, observer goes here. Yep. And then we break this one. We fill in this one because we don't need it. And right, comparator there, repeater here, redstone dust all the way to the piston, and of course the dropper is gonna go here, and if we add something to it, it's gonna spit it out. Perfect. Right, so now we want to build the space, our water canal, and this is not gonna work because I just messed up. Yeah, the water is gonna flush everything out. Perfect. I just need to move everything one block further. Come on. Right. Well, that stuff happens, So if I'm gonna have the dropper facing here, I'm gonna have the water going this direction, and we want oh wait, that was correct. Yeah, that was correct. Oh, come on. Did I took it apart for no reason? Yeah, that was correct. Wait, no. Okay. Observer. Let's do it again, it's okay. Sticky piston. And observer again. Let's fill those two blocks in. We're not gonna need them, but we are gonna need this one. Right. Perfect. Dropper goes here. Comparator goes here. repeater, and dust, dust and dust. And that's gonna do the same thing, more or less. Yep. So now we're gonna add this here to stop the items from hitting the wall and bouncing off. So we are forcing the items to follow the flow, you know. So if we now place the water, perfect, that's the last part that the water goes. So we're gonna add one block, pressure plate, and from that pressure plate we are going to, hold on, let me check something out here really quick. No, that was the wrong test I needed to do. Okay, so we're gonna have a repeater here. 2 ticks, 1 tick, doesn't matter. I'm just doing that to mess with the timings, that's all. Okay, so what I have done now is I have stopped the clock with this torch. It's, as you can see, it's constantly on, so it's stopped and it's not flashing. And when an item passes through, it's gonna give a signal to the torch, disrupting it and letting the clock work. So let's see if it actually does work. So if I place that here, will that do it? No, it doesn't. And aha, okay, I see what's going on. Right, what we need to do is actually do this. Yeah, see, now it's gonna work. Yep, now it will work. So let's cover that up. Let's add 2 ticks to that, and this needs to go, and a torch needs to go here. Yeah, so if I hit this pressure plate, yeah, now it's gonna work. Let's see. Yep, see that? And then the items leaves, and yeah, we're back to normal. So I think we need to move this pressure plate one back, so the items have more momentum and not stay there. Let's see. Yep, I think they are leaving the pressure plate. So just to be sure they are, let's add, you know, a hopper here so it picks the item up. Oh no, we can't have a hopper here. Yeah, I just need to move this one block further, that's all. Not a big deal. I think I can leave that. and just add some dust on it. Let's test that. No, I can't. Right, I need to power the block directly. Right? Yeah, that's the way to do it. And we cover this up. We add a hopper here to pick up the items. And let's see. Quick test. Right. Does it pick up the... Yeah, it does. Right, perfect. So, let's grab more items and let's see how it looks in the front. Really bad. Yeah, that's how it looks because there are mobs everywhere and I need to sleep. And I did not pay any attention to the clock I have on my hotbar. Right. Come on. Perfect. Right, so let's take, 2 stacks of something and let's go test it. Also, the smelter I'm gonna build up there is gonna be 27 furnaces. And you might ask why 27? Because a minecart chest can hold up 27 items, and I am smelting items with lava buckets. So you fill up one minecart, and then you have filled up every furnace, and no furnace has double the fuel. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna have a 27 smelter up there, and it's gonna be the simplest one ever built. I mean, it's just gonna be furnaces, hoppers, and 2 minecarts with chests that deliver the items to smelt, and 1 minecart with hopper below them to pick them up. It's gonna be really fast in picking items up, and then a line of hoppers coming down and feeding these droppers so we can have the signal, so we can know when it stopped working. So anyway, let's feed the items. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna feed the items through a hopper. It's better that way because it's not that fast if we do it like this. So let's also add those items. Right, so let's go outside and have a look. I mean, not the creeper, but yeah. So as you can see, this is, it's working, Right now it's supposed to drop the items from the furnaces, the smelter, in that water stream. So yeah, it's working, and when it's done it should go off. So if you're far away somewhere and doing something and you have items smelting, you just look at it and it's done smelting, so you go and pick your items up and continue building. So let's wait. It should be stopping any time now, I believe. I hope. No? Did I add too many items in there? But I mean, the animation is cool, right? It does kind of resemble a fire. Kinda? Yeah. If you add some imagination to it, yeah, it's, fire. A furnace working. Smelting stuff. So, yeah. I think the building itself, it's more complicated than the smelter. I mean, yeah. Oh, come on, how many items? The minute I go in there, it stops. Yeah, exactly. Right, okay. Let's do that. Okay, that should stop quicker. I mean, yeah. No? Oh, come on, it was only 32 items. Half a stack. Is it... Do we have some redstone stuck on the plate? We actually do. Yeah. Wow. Hopper only picked up 6 items? Really? Let's do that one more time. And hope that no items get stuck in the pressure plate. It should be done by now. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm gonna fix it right now. So you see this system working. It's actually working. But now it doesn't want to work because I need to add something. And that something is a block of ice below the pressure plate, so the items can, you know, move easier. And I believe the ice is down here, so yeah, let's grab one piece of ice. Yeah, I'm full of junk here. One piece of ice. And let's go up and fix it. It's not gonna be a problem. I also added this one, this part here with the lights. I have placed end rods and stairs and half slabs, and it creates this nice pattern. Also I have this. This is coming from the bees. What I have done here is, you know, you create honey blocks and then you just drop them in and they go into the storage. So that's nice. Anyway, let's go back to the furnace now and actually make it work. I mean, it is working, but, you know, make the items not get stuck in the pressure plate. So okay, so I need to be quick now because it's gonna flood everything and we don't want that. Yep, that's arrived. So let's add that back and let's get the pressure plate back and add it here. Yeah, you see the difference? That made a huge difference because now the items don't get stuck in the corner, and because it's slippery because of the ice. Yeah. Right, so let's take all these items back and now let's observe. Logically, it should stop when all the items stop flowing from the pressure plate. I mean, I hope it does. I mean, yeah, what could go wrong, right? I mean, yeah, anytime now. Yeah, there we go. It's fully functioning. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go into a super fast time lapse. I'm gonna build the smelter upstairs. I'm gonna place it going round and round, you know. And I will be right back, and then I will show you what I did. Back, unfortunately only with the first part of the time lapse because all the other parts were corrupted, but it's okay. I am going to explain to you what I did, and yeah, these things happen. So what I did was to elevate the floor by 2 blocks. I added some white stained glass, you know, I enclosed all the redstone so we can walk on it and view it as it's working. I also removed a few redstone torches because they weren't needed actually there. Also removed this block because there's not an observer behind it, so it's not needed there also. So yeah, I just left this part open so I can access the hopper because there's nothing below it. So there's that. Then we go up. Also, 1 second because I need to. Yep, that's better. So yeah, I swapped the floor with glass again. As you can tell, I like glass, so yeah, you can see everything. So this is how this is working. It's extremely simple. All there is, it's furnaces. I just power them up with those redstone blocks, the lower part and the upper part. Same on the other side. Unfortunately, if I add power to the rails from behind the furnaces, a hopper may get locked. So yeah, I initially had blocks with levers on them, so that didn't go so well, so I did this. It's okay. And yeah, so this is the minecart where you add the fuel, and this one is the minecart where you add the items. So if you flick this lever, you power those rails, they deliver the items, and then in order to start the collection, you just do that. So let me show you how it works in by adding, what should we add? Oh, okay, let's add some sand. Why not? And I should have some sand in here. Okay, let's add 4 blocks. Why not? And I should have some blaze rods here because I went to the nether, to the blaze farm, and repaired my tools. So yeah. Alright, so fuel 27, items 4 stacks of sand. I'm gonna use that anyway for the silos. So we activate that to collect, and there we go. And there you have it. Items are coming out. Oh, come on. I don't think it's gonna be that long to smelt four stacks, but anyway, plans for the future. Actually, before I mention that, I just saw a tweet from Minecraft that 1.16 is coming out in the 23rd of the month, so there's that. So future plans, one more silo here, and I think at least 2 more in this area, maybe 3, depends. Anyway, the plan is to dig down from the smelter and add, you know, every time I smelt, for example, stone, it's gonna go this way into this silo and then automatically sorted. So I'm gonna add filters below, and each filter is gonna shoot the item in the respectable silo that needs to go, and it will be sorted that way. So yeah, we're stocking up in cobble at the moment from all the digging we're doing. So yeah, there's that. Did it stop? Yeah, we're done. That's it. 4 stacks. So do we have 4 stacks in here? Yeah, there we go. It's fast too, because, you know, it immediately sucks the item from the furnace and deposits it in the hopper. The only delay is the timing it takes to go from one hopper to another. So yeah, I'm gonna shut this down, and there you have it. That's it. That's the super smelter. 27 furnaces. Not much, but it smelts fast. So thank you everyone for watching. If you like this video, consider subscribing, leaving a thumbs up, leaving a comment. Take care, and I will see you on the next one.